on YouTube. I'm back in Brooklyn. A lot of adventures to make that happen, but I'm back. Lots of just doing an update, lots of stuff to talk about. Um, yeah, state of the game. I'm hitting it pretty damn well. I went out to Bethpage Black yesterday to get ready. I guess we're gonna have this tournament. If you listen to the Long Island Golf Association, this our annual sort of stroke play event on Black, the Michael Hebron, apparently is going to happen. They're still accepting entries. They took my money, which is great. If you talk to the grounds crew, which I did yesterday, and I'll follow up on why I did that, they say it's probably not going to happen. So, obviously, it's great to be able to play golf. A lot of places in the country can play golf. Still, a lot of places in the country can't play golf. The golf courses in New York City are technically still closed. Bethpage is a New York State park, so the governor opened it, and that's been great. I've been able to go out there now once when I got back. And sorry, we're doing construction. If you can hear, these trucks are crazy. I have my doors shut and everything, and I'm still tons of trucks are doing redoing some roads, which is good. We use the downtime to update the infrastructure. It's great. So I got out to Bethpage and started practicing. I've gone out there twice now. I used to go out and play a bit of a tangent here first. I used to go out and play Twilights, but for this week, because of the curfew in New York at 8 o'clock, obviously I can't get back in time for the 8 curfew out from Long Island. So I'm going out and playing earlier. So I decided to play the Black course yesterday. I don't want to get arrested. I'm sure that wouldn't happen, but hey, you never know. Walking around golf clubs, they might think I'm trying to do some looting or something. So I was able to get a tee time on Black yesterday for 11:30, so that worked out great. So I could get back in time. And the course is in good shape. The problem is that the bunkers are like not usable. So at least for tournament conditions, there's obviously no rakes, and they've been wet, and so and if you've ever seen Bethpage Black on TV, you can see how massive those bunkers are, and also the pitches of them are pretty steep. I don't know if the TV really gives it justice. It's a lot like when people say about Augusta, it really flattens things out. So a lot of those bunkers are like this, and so the ball. I was hitting the ball well, and I missed my marks maybe by like inches and feet. I'll put a picture of one I took. Like I missed like it by a foot, let's say, and you can see the results. So it took me it takes you 3 to get out of the bunker. Like, so 1 to get out of the plug, or 1 to get out of the area with the footprint. Like, we were trying to move it out of footprints. The sand's so thick, so you put it in the bunker, you don't get it out, it plugs in the bunker, you have to knock it out of the plug mark and then try to get it back on. So I hit how many bunkers? 1, 2. I was hoping to get this together before greenside bunkers. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say. And if I was in a tournament, I would have had to take triple on all those holes, because it would have been 7. So 4 7s on the card isn't helpful. Which that isn't even thinking about trying to get up and down, which I could have done on 5 and on 6 on the black course. If you go and look at some video of the course, you'll see that. And then the rough was so thick you were losing balls, so I lost 2 balls like a foot off the fairway. So it's good. If I would have played under tournament conditions, it was tough, because then I didn't hit a provisional for the balls, and I didn't drop them in the fairway and play 4. I just dropped the ball in the rough beside me. It didn't really affect me. So yeah, I think I would have carded a 90. So I was just out there trying to learn the course a bit again. But that's good. I have to be prepared to potentially, if they don't update the course, and we're not going to have spotters for the rough. So if I hit in the rough, I could lose a ball. I have to be prepared to mentally to card a potentially big number. And I was playing really, really well. I hit 80% of my fairways on the front nine. I only missed one fairway. And I only missed one fairway by a foot. And then it ended up, the rough was so thick that it ended up me hitting the bunker, plugging the bunker, and I made triple. So, that's good though. I mean, maybe I'd be playing more defensively on certain holes, even though I'm laying back. I play a 3-wood or something like that. Play extra club into the green so I'm long on the bunkers. So I'll see if I can come up with a strategy. So, but apparently the tournament's going to be in 2 weeks. So, and then we have our MGA amateur, which is like one of the oldest amateurs in the country, and they're combining the qualifier for the stroke play event and the amateur. So I'll probably sign up for that. I mean, I don't think I'd be able to get in. I'd love to get in, but the scores are pretty low. Like to get in, I think it's like top end is like 71 or 72. It's like a USGA qualifier. There's a lot more spots, but it's the top college kids, so that's great. But just being realistic, it might be tough for me to squeak those ones in. But maybe I have a good day. I definitely have the potential to shoot good numbers. I'm playing well. I'm hitting the ball well. I'm still working on the stuff from my lesson. So that's great. And then I'm going to do an updated what's in the bag finally now that I'm back in Brooklyn. So I'll do that. I have a new addition to the bag coming up. So I just got it. I was going to do an unboxing on this video. I'll go get it. It literally just came last night. It's an F9 driver head. So I'll probably drop that on the... drop that in the bag, give it a shot on Sunday if I get a chance to go out. And then so I'd have 2 more rounds, 3 more rounds. I'm going out 2 days a week, so I've got Sundays, Mondays, or Wednesdays and Sundays to go. And then it would be the 15th is the tournament, so it'll be good to play some tournament golf again. It's just have to be comfortable with the fact that it just might not on the scorecard reflect how I played by a long shot. But maybe that'll be helping my maybe other people have the same problem. The cut will be high. I don't think there's many people entered, so I don't know if that'll affect the cut smaller or bigger or without the same number of cut people. Like if there's like 60 people, but they need like it's a 40. I think last year 40 people got through out of 140 or something like that. So would they keep it as 140 or would they just do a percentage? I don't know. I'll have to see. So that's what's going on. It is good to be back. Obviously, touchdown in the middle of unprecedented times. The last time there was a curfew in New York City, it was 1943. So sounds like things are mellowing out. So that's great. Obviously, completely support the fact that people are protesting and at least from these seats, I think it's great that people are engaging in the civic process. There's obviously elements that are taking advantage of that, and it sounds like they've sorted that out. So we'll check in. I'll try to do a check-in maybe before the tournament. But yeah, just overall, I'm hitting the ball great. Like so there's a lot to be happy about. This is a long rambling video. Hopefully I'll put some video of me practicing. I was able to hit we've been going through, there's there was a golf dome in Toronto. I was able to get out there and work on some stuff. So hopefully there's been some footage of me practicing there. And then I'll do what's in the bag finally, and then try to do another check-in for that tournament. Then there's the qualifiers in the qualifier in July, and then most of the senior events happen later in the season anyway. So these will be good, just warm-ups for that and getting used to tournament golf again. So and then we'll sort of shoot for the end of the season, September, October, for a good run of mid-amateur and local senior open events. So yeah, the U.S. Open has been pushed, so I don't know if they're gonna let people in there. I saw my ticket coming. Obviously, didn't get tickets to Masters. If you're gonna go, it's great. Sorry you couldn't go in the fall, in the spring. Yeah, so a lot there. I just wanted to check in, let you know I'm back, working on the swing as much as I can. I putted great the other day, so a lot to be, a lot of bright spots in the game. Just getting it ready for tournament golf as always. Putting it under the ultimate test and seeing what happens. But yeah, also with an asterisk, like, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. It's not just it's not a thing where they can take a lot of the bunkers. You can't even get a machine into them, so they'd have to go and really do a lot of work on them, and then they'd have to provide rakes, because I don't know what's going to happen with footprints, because there's just the sand super deep. So it remains to be seen what will happen in those events. But if they do have them out, have to just be comfortable with the fact that the number might not be anywhere close to a reflection of how I played, and you don't want to wish ill will on anybody else, but you hope the rest of the field has the same problem. So we'll see what happens when that comes. So there we go. Quick video. I've been doing these videos, editing these on my phone now. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Maybe I'll do an update on how that is. It's definitely different. My poor old computer was taking forever, so it's a lot quicker, that's for sure. Okay, so as always, hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for anybody checking in on these, and hope you're getting some games in and where you're at, or if you're aspiring to play in tournaments, you're getting the tournaments are starting to run, or you're at least getting some confirmations of maybe date moves, and so that you can start to plan for those. All right, until the next video, hope all is well, hope you're safe, and we'll check in soon and with the what's in the bag video as promised soon. All right, bye for now.